mention it. Whenever you travel with your kids, like little kids, always try to take direct flight. My little one, he got sick. He got really, really sick. I was just stuck in one room. I couldn't go in Haram, to read namaz. In whole trip, I only read, only one salah in there. Other than all salahs, I read in my room or in hotel mosque. But, when I'm thinking, God gave me this, Allah gave me this responsibilities of my kids. As soon as we touched in Medina, he got sick again. When I, came for my Roda visit, in the same way, I don't know how can I read just very next to the jalis of Roda. Literally in a 3-second, I was very far away, and in a 3-second, I got a push from back, and I just go in front of Roda, and these things, really make me, keep me motivated that Allah is watching me. Allah is giving me these, because of initially I was thinking, what I'm doing, everybody is going in Salah, in Haram, I was just sitting, but when these things happen, these things like that, Allah, Allah is watching, Allah knows what I'm doing.
Our experience as a family has been honestly breathtaking, absolutely mesmerizing because of the holiness. We have been to like Mecca and Medina, the place they hold in our hearts. The difficulties, yes, we took them as a test from Allah. It wasn't easy to start with, a long journey. So Alhamdulillah, that went well. All the illnesses with the kids, the family, it was very tough. But honestly, at the end of the day, we are only looking at, as a few of our brothers and sisters said, that the more the difficulties, the better the reward from Allah. So that's what we strive for.
A great and wild experience. When I first came to Mecca and Medina, they are two very holy places on earth. The thing I enjoyed most on the journey was spending time with my family, because when you go to college, you don't get to see your family anymore, then you have to move away, and it's a hard experience without them. And then you die and you go to Jannah. It's kind of hard to live without them.
Get it out of your head that you decided to go. You were called to come. You are here not for a holiday, you are here to get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I'm worried that I haven't spent enough time here. Make your dhikr, read the Quran, go to Jannah al-Baqi and remind yourself of death, and then go back to your hotel room if you need to and do what you gotta do.
We need to understand our Prophet's life. We need to understand the challenges that he faced. Only once we understand and we have that love for him, can we then grow our deen and become pious and humble Muslims. That is really important. To make this trip as a youngster, when you're young, there is nowhere that you can go where you will have the sukoon that you have here, because you can shut off from everything and just reconnect with your Creator. What you feel here, you can never experience that anywhere else.
There isn't any destination which is going to be better than Mecca and Medina. Make that first step. A lot of people say, I'm not ready to go. I'm not ready to go. What do you mean you're not ready to go? When will you ever be ready to go? Every mu'min should have this burning desire that they want to come and see the Kaaba. They want to see that Baytullah, that house of Allah, which has been established from the time of Adam alayhi salam.
A lot of people will say, yeah, I want to come, and then they don't take the first step to get here. Once you take the first step, it's easy. Everything else, Allah puts into place. I know we've been here for, it feels like a long time now, but I don't actually really want to go back. I'm kind of dreading getting back into the plane and going back. I kind of wish we could have stayed here longer.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. We wanted to add some additional insight and storytelling to this video about our Umrah trip experience. But as you may have heard, Qadarullah, many of us became unwell, and some of us who were unable to leave their room due to the severity of their illness. Subhanallah, this is all part of Allah's plan, and everyone is on their own individual test. Despite the challenges we faced, we still made the best of the situation. We were in Medina during our last few days of the trip, and although it was tough, we were determined to document as much of it we could to share with you guys. We are grateful for the opportunity to have made it this far into the trip, and we hope to go again later towards the end of the year, inshallah. We would also like to remind you guys to subscribe to the channel, and if you are watching this far into the video, please drop us a comment to let us know that our videos are being watched, even if it is as simple as saying MashaAllah. We've noticed that there are many of you that don't see our videos, and we want to ensure you as subscribers are always up to date with what's happening at the club. Thank you for your continued support, and be sure to follow us on Instagram.